cost you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
What up, family? Juvenile used to be RATA bound. Now be bitch when I come around. Man, I come up on that Juvenile, that 400 degrees, bro. That hit on another level when it hit. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Juvie for taking Turk under his wing, fam, and putting Turk in a position for his family and different things like that. If you look at Juvenile is different from a lot of artists, fam, that came through that we have seen in the game. Reason Juvenile is different from a lot of artists, fam, because he always have let his music speak for itself other than the beef. I can't call too many situations that I've seen Juvenile put himself in, right? Now, with that being said, when it comes to Cash Money, wouldn't be no Cash Money if it weren't for Juvenile. And then it wouldn't be no second win in Cash Money if it wasn't for Lil Wayne. Now, they all on tour. In the process of this, Juvenile got Juvie got a lot of different things that he got his hand in, fam. And when it comes to the city of New Orleans, they love Juvenile. You know, the mayors and different things like that. And when it comes to being an artist, it's certain things when you get on your business that you're going to have to do when it comes to the community, fam, because it get to a point like Juvenile, the older OG, and you start to look at things different. You want to do more to help the community other than hurt the community. You dig? Now, fast forward. Juvenile out doing this thing. He take a picture with a law enforcement, right? Female. He got plenty of backlash. Fans is on Juvenile top. Juvie the police. He taking pictures with the police. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All these different things, right? Now, when I seen this, I'm like, wow. This is just that event where these people, you know, protect and serve when it comes to certain events Juvenile do. You know, you got certain ex-cops or on-duty cops and all these type of different things. I mean, when it come to 50 Cent, you know, 50 Cent was keeping like them army dudes with that, like the Marines type individuals with him. So when it come to these groups of people, whether it's bodyguards, I'm seeing a lot of bodyguards pop up that's ex-officers or whatever, or boxers or whatever, and they making their own bodyguard business and different things like that. So when it come to an individual dealing with an officer, you kind of cannot when you get to a certain level. You feel me? When it comes to the protection of one, even at these events, at these arenas, there's gonna be plenty of officers out there for protection, and a lot of people, whether they officers or not, are still good people as humans, fam. You feel me? A lot of officers don't let the label of being a policeman make them. You know, they still be humanizing and dealing with people. So when it comes to this officer wanting to take the picture with Juvenile, it just go to show, and this is a white officer, it just go to show that, you know, she had respect for Juvenile. You know what I'm saying? As a man and as an artist. So a lot of times we got to separate business from the pleasure and the gangsterism, you know, of the world. And it's kind of sad to see how you can do so much for your community and your community still want to run you down. Your community still want to go against you, fam. You dig? And that's what's going on with Juvenile and a lot of them that's so-called his fans in New Orleans and all these different things. And he do a lot for his community. You feel me? And when they come to these hot boys, they are showing the world like, hey, man, we can get it like this. We can all come together and get more money and let bygones be bygones. Turk was saying Juvenile wasn't having it. You know, when it come to the beef, he didn't get into it when they into it, but he let them know, and him and Wayne got things put together. They didn't get in the mix, but they came to a head and like, hey man, we got to stop this, bro. You feel me? Let's go on tour. Let's get a bag. Juvenile is a married man, fam. I salute that. Just like a 2 Chainz, just like a Snoop Dogg, all these different individuals. Because like I was saying, bro, you gonna need real love, real support around you. You can be a rapper or whatever, and you can have multiple women, but that will get old, fam, because you know that them people is really not for you like that. Life is about having people around that's for you. You feel me? And you being for them. Because right now, we all need somebody. And when it comes to love and family, it's very important, fam. I salute Juvenile. I salute a lot of them like Master P coming up out of New Orleans, doing the things that they doing for the city. It's something about New Orleans and the weather in New Orleans and the individuals being from New Orleans. You know, they love their city, fam. You know, they love their history. You know what I'm saying? They love their crawfish. They love their gumbo. You know what I'm saying? They love their Mardi Gras, different things. They the second line. They hold on to certain cultures and certain things, and New Orleans gonna die with that. New Orleans is one of them type cities that's close to Africa. You know what I'm saying? It's the only city that's in the United States that'll put you in the mind of the way they do things. It's the way they do it in Africa, the way they celebrate. You feel me? So I salute everybody that's coming up out of there. Even Master P, when that thing first went on, and it was a killing on Bourbon Street, and Master P, you know, came out for that, fam, and put his foot down with the mayor. Even when it come to Lil Wayne, they didn't want to let Wayne with the Super Bowl. Even the mayor and them was hot. Like New Orleans stick together, so they came together. And Master P and them, and they gave Wayne his own plaque on their own. You feel me? So what I'm saying is a lot of people don't really give it up for New Orleans like they should. And New Orleans is one of them places, fam, when it come to the love of their city, niggas thought, Atlanta was together, but niggas was just making the money together at that time. When the paper started getting slow, that's when the violence and different things started to come with niggas. Niggas started to get locked up. Individuals started to get killed. QC and all these different labels, 1017 started to go down. You feel me? So at the end of the day, when it comes to New Orleans, it's just a different vibe, a longevity vibe. You feel me? And then individual coming from New Orleans, you gonna know, you know what it is. Salute the Birdman also, fam, because Birdman found it in his heart to forgive Turk and put this tour together and get this bag together, fam. BG found it in, like everybody was totally against Turk other than Juvenile. See, Juvenile and Turk from the same era, you feel me? So Juvenile grew up watching, you know, Turk. You know, he got more of a feel for Turk than the rest of them did. But for him to put that together, Juvenile is a successful artist too. I want to let you know he's successful in a lot of different businesses other than hip hop. And he don't have to do what he doing. And for him to do what he doing, even with Turk, the community in New Orleans, all the way around, I salute Juvenile. But I will keep y'all updated on situations though, family. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.